Hello and welcome to the Imperium, my friends. My name's Kalan. This is the Suspicious Cult of the Lost Ones, and I mean, again, we have the same mission as we did last time. We are trying to get our good friend General Gator to have a new kidney, and therefore rescue him, from the horror of being in stasis with an infection at 75%. That was the mission last time. However, we had a bit of a shitstorm last time. The plague followed up by the worst infestation I've ever seen. We still are recovering from it. Last time I said I would have a bit of a cleanup and a tidy up before showing you the next event to happen. However, we actually didn't have anything happen for quite some time, and we have got the rest of the base in order. So I figured I'll stop and I won't go further. Oh god, all our animals. I mean, should I be eating my animals? I feel like our animals would want us to eat them. Maybe we shouldn't eat rice, though. How much meat do we get from a monstrous husky? 216 compared to 72. Holy shit, we get so much more meat. I mean, I'm not gonna dig graves from. There's too much shit to do for me to worry about that. But I mean, they're in my heart forever, as I'll eat them and they'll be part of my body. I've realised this place is far too dark. When these lights went out last time, when the power was destroyed, why have I put it back in the exact same place? I'm going to move these conduits so they're not so easily destroyable. But when the power went out, I realised how dark it was in my base. There isn't actually that much light here, so I put some lights around the temple. I'm going to put some lights in here, for example, and in the freezer, and just make it a bit brighter. You know, I found it hard to view whilst editing. I'm sure you guys found it hard to view whilst watching. We're actually down to one bear now. Dazzler is pregnant, though, and will soon give birth to, hopefully, our next batch of lovable, cuddly, amazing bears. We do have, however, 3 new huskies on the way. Boo Boo, Nobu, and Elena. And hopefully, we can make some monstrous pets out of them. Curse flagrantly insulted Duckstyle's weight. Release. Oh, one thing I think that I missed last time from the editing, I can't remember if it was just after everything finished or it was something I missed beforehand, but Pux had a catatonic breakdown. There were quite a few breaks after the episode ended, and they were just minor things mostly. Pux wasn't. Pux out. Pux done with life for a while. He'll be like this for about a week, I reckon. It's probably got 2 or 3 episodes. So, we're going to have to live without him for now. But, Puck, you are alive. Just, you know, barely. Oh my god, we have Advanced Bionics finished. Finally. Good job, Alex. Obviously, this isn't necessarily the best time to be looking to create something new, but I feel we need to. Let's start the production now. I'm missing something. There used to be a workbench with this mod that let you craft skin grafts, lungs, and kidneys and such. Now I can't see it, which makes me think that I probably have another research to do, which would suck. Ah! Shit, here we go. Tissue printer. Synthetic organs. It wasn't the advanced bionics I needed all along. That's frustrating. Alright, we're going to work on this. Then we're going to work on biofuel, as we did, like we were expecting to, and then, where is it? The ground penetrating scanner. Okay, so we're going to work on synthetic organs, or tissue printing and the synthetic organs, then biofuel, then the deep drilling with the ground penetration. Those are our tasks. Alex, get to it, wherever you are. Oh my god, Kurz is using this! Oh my god, okay, good. I did not know he was using this at all for the longest time. I set this up for Kurz to use and never once saw him actually fucking use it. Which is good. It means he should be training his shooting. It's going up slowly, but it's going up. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know he's using it, that's great. Although he's a 14 now, I could use it on somebody else. Alright, Scorpio's got a bit of a passion for it, and he's not the best, he's not the worst, so I'm going to change it to Scorpio now. Good work. It's weird that you only can allow one person to do it, but hey! Dazzler's giving birth! Grizzly Bear 9. Why 9? But okay, Grizzly Bear 9. Yes! We have another bear. And hopefully, female Male, yes. There can be incestuous relations that get us even more bears. Perfect. Oh, textiles trader. Yes, one of the best. Just go, please. Right. What do we want from them? We actually might want to buy some wool for them. Mega Sloth wool is amazing for its cold insulation. And all year round, this place is pretty cold. What can we sell? What can we buy? We can buy more synth thread. We can buy more hyperweave. See, do we have anyone who has an inspired trade? Inspired surgery? No. Okay. So I'm thinking we go full on the hyperweave and the synth thread. I think the synth thread's what we need for our bionics, like the liver, etc. But just being able to get that much of either is really good. That's a lot of money, but we should be able to sell quite a lot as well. After selling a large portion of our clothes and our cloth, we actually have managed to reduce that by about 3 grand. It's still, we're taking quite a hit, but it's definitely worth it. I'm just tempted maybe to get this Megasloth wool as well. It's quite cheap. Tell you what, let's get 500 for the Megasloth. We're going to go down quite a lot in our silver reserves, but this is why we have the silver to begin with. This is good. Reanimated leather. Oh my god. Just there isn't even description. Hey, we got some. Ooh, we got some Peno. I can't read this. Penoxyxylene, whatever it's called. We got some of this from the people who just left, as well as some meat and some fur. Preventing infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness. The plague must be taken every 5 days to remain effective. Okay, we are getting quite a lot of plagues. I thought this was only really useful in jungle regions because of malaria, and I never had sleeping sickness. But the plague we actually have had in the last few, like 10 episodes, like 3 or 4 times. Maybe it'd be worth us trying to mass produce this and take it once every 5 days. I'll see if I can set that up now, actually. If we want to make this Penoxyxylene, or whatever it's called, we need a regular supply of Nutroamine, and I don't believe we have some. We have 19. That's not very much. It's on our to-do list, though. It's something I can keep in mind, and if we need to buy it from traders, or if we have the money to and we have the opportunity, we should, so we can build up a stockpile of that stuff. Because being immune to this plague would be amazing. But for now, we can't really do it. We actually, saying that, I can actually set it up. Nah, I won't bother. I'll wait until we've got a supply of it. Finally, we can start putting people to rest again. Oh, Puck's up! Puck is up and instantly wants to make some components. I'm amazed! I thought he'd be out for weeks. Welcome back, Puck. Welcome back. You have managed to skip the majority of the cleanup, but well done. You're at least alive. Oh, Puck's lover's back. It's like they come on every 2 years. Monkey just kind of appears at the colony, and Puck's like, oh, yeah, yay, Monkey's here, woo. You gonna sleep with your lover, or are you gonna completely ignore him like last time, Puck? Ah yes, what we shouldn't forget to do is actually view the new art for the sarcophagi as well. So we've got, this is for Sloth Slayer. Shame number 41X3C. Good naming convention, Shuzgo. Sarcophagus bears an illustration of Simrex reading the text on Sloth Slayer's grave, consuming thought. How meta, or how weird. The art on the grave, on the sarcophagi, is of somebody reading the art on a different sarcophagi. A white aurora shines in the background. The image is bordered by 4 imps. This illustration tells the story of Simrex visiting. Very nice. We've got a divinity for Tico. An engraving on a sarcophagus depicts Jackie knocking unconscious Tico with an urban pistol with quick, efficient movements back when we still used urban pistols. The image somehow expresses both war and need. Though few would expect it, a pelican sits in the lower part of the image. Hungry Pond. This is for cannon fodder. That one wasn't destroyed, so that's the same. Carlo's Vomit. Beautiful naming convention, Neb. The sarcophagus is engraved with a portrayal of a fabulous pattern of blue rays illuminating a cactus. Carlos sits near a river, gazing at the sky. The image somehow expresses both cataclysm and torment. And it's an interesting contrast. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of dozens of barbarians. This is my favourite so far. Curse Day. We should have a Curse Day. The sarcophagus is engraved with an image of Comber Curse sitting next to Aaron's grave and talking quietly to the memorial. In the distance, the town is covered with snow. There is a campsite near the edge of the image. Ah, very nice. We have Simrex's excellent illustration for Starforger. Victor, the sarcophagus bears a depiction of Starforger putting together an armchair with a satisfied expression on his face. The armchair is intricately detailed. The work seems to symbolize depression. I'm always telling Star he needs a new chair. And then finally, detachment number 1. The sarcophagus is engraved with a representation of Trash standing next to Harai's grave while gazing at a faraway ridge. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Very nice. Exhausting, but nice. Hey, fantastic. We've finished research on the tissue printer. Alex is really gunning for it now. And that's fantastic because we can place that down. I think the only space we really have left for it is there. People do walk through there, but they can walk around. We could put it in other places, but for now I like that being there. And it kind of mirrors where the rest of the gear is. Hell, we have a lot of prosthetics down here right now. No real bionics, ooh, apart from that bionic arm, but we're getting there, and that's the important bit. Finally, the original buildings are coming down. Those that I started the game with, the little wooden shack around this to keep warm in the winter, are being brought down. In fact, actually, I need to connect this power up first. Oops, probably shouldn't delete all of this. In fact, let's just keep that lot, because the power could flow through there. Another bottleneck for our plans to save Gator. We need more plasteel. The tissue printer requires it, and we are fully out of plasteel. We have 7 left. So we need to work on that now. This is so bloody convoluted. We've just got to the next level of Bast's standing. We're glanced instead of ignored now. And we have 2 spells. We have Divine Inspiration. Bast smiles upon your colonists, bestowing a random acts of inspiration upon them all. Oh, hang on. Smiles on your colonists, bestowing random acts of inspiration on them all? We all get inspiration? That is super powerful. And then there's Feline Aspect. Transforms your preacher with feline grace and claws. I mean, Duck already has psychic powers. I don't know. I mean, Duck. What do you guys think? Should we give Duck psychic powers and claws? It feels like the preacher becomes, in this mod, the preacher becomes your badass out of the entire group. I mean, he's pretty fucking badass. No, the fact that he has no prosthetics is the most amazing thing, or no injuries. Oh, Jackal, the lady that we left to die when we were being attacked by the infestation. We think we treated her like twice, maybe, but she got to 99% immunity before succumbing to the plague. That's really harsh. I wonder if that's why my animals aren't eating her. Because that's generally what people, when I leave bodies in here that aren't burnt, they generally get eaten by the animals. I've made a little, I've moved things around a little and made a little outside area. People were getting very upset about not being outdoors. Oh, that's really not very good. So I've made them a little area out here that they can eat at. It's going to be cold because it's outside, but at least it's somewhere that's not super far away like this, and hopefully that gets rid of people being stuck indoors so much. Ah, a raid. It's been 14 days since the infestation. It's the first bit of action we've had for a while, and they are sappers, there's no surprise there. Fortunately, they're coming from this side, oh, and they have to be mercenaries. They're not tribes people who are very easy to defend against. Okay, so they're going to be sapping through these walls here. They may try and sap through all this, but that would be a bit ridiculous. That's why I put several layers of granite wall up. Most likely they're going to be coming into this area here. And I need to figure out a way to deal with it. It looks like they're actually quite a mix of melee along with small firearms. There's no explosives barring 1 frag grenades. It's very tempting actually to try and use one of the Doomsday launchers I have just to see what it does. I've never fired one, so I don't know. And I think we're going to try that now. This thing's got a large range. Let's see how powerful it is. This could go so wrong. Okay, Duck, you ready? I want you to take aim around about there. Let's see how powerful this is. Go and get hit, come on. Oh, that is a big missile. Oh, oh. 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 Good job. Good job, Duck. Very nice. How many of them were there? 19 alive. How did you survive? Honestly. Chemical damage. I assume that's us. I assume that's us. So 8 died. And say 3 were injured. So that's 11 out of a total of 27. And there's fire. That is Mother. Survivor. Sounds like the name of a like a Beyonce pop song. Okay, right. Well, we still need to defend the group. That didn't wipe everyone out. Not as powerful as the orbital power beam, which kind of makes sense. But let's gather some people together. Duck, you're free to go. Random guy, obviously, we don't want you there anyway. But everyone else, if we could just gather over here and annihilate these guys, that'd be great. Okay, they're still throwing grenades. They got in. See, this is why we moved all the cloth. So you can't fucking steal it again. It looks like they're going to try and take out a solar generator or 2, maybe. But the entire mass firepower we have over here should be enough to deal with it. Scorpio and Jackie, you're too slow. I want this done quickly. Oh, shit. In fact, we're all too slow. Shit. Shit. Jackie, Puck, Scorpio, Jackie, you're in a good place. Well done. You knew. Okay, move in. Guys, Nex is gonna just fucking get it. In the Nex. Hi. Nex is down. They are peppering the shit out of Snowman. I'm surprised they can even fucking see him. I want you to move back, because that is a lot of firepower. Snowman, move back. Biohazard, actually, I want you to go around, maybe. There we go. Oh, they've got a lot of melee. I don't think we can defend here. To be fair, I was honest, I was hopeful the Doomsday Launcher would solve all my problems. We really don't want them getting into this location or this location. Or preferably this freezer either. But quick, get through there, get through there. Come on, okay, then move through. The melee are all going to rush in. I hope, or at least 3 of them. We can gun them down or cut them down before anything else happens. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sliced. Don't shoot your own team, please. Hey, they're fleeing. Fantastic. Okay. We'll let them go. Apart from that guy who seems keen to run this way for some reason. In fact, I said I'd let them go. Goldie, you shouldn't be part of this. Melee squad, roll out. Everyone else, you are good to do what you wish. Hey. Get in there, melee squad. And that is actually quite a lot of bullets, but still, get in there, melee squad. Nice. Biohazard, please capture Gonzalez. There's no one else left alive, I don't think. In fact, how close to death is Gonzalez? 3 hours. I mean, we just burnt his leg off. Hypothermia, blood loss is in 45%. Just finish him off. The chances of him surviving are so fucking slim. Okay. Nice, good job, team. We did it. Whew. Well, I certainly approve of the Doomsday rocket launcher. We only have 2 left for now, but I certainly approve. So I'm not really sure what it did. It fired off a big missile, and then there was 2 secondary explosions. Maybe it's just got like some sort of, well, secondary explosion. And I don't know how, in fact, that's defined by the game. But still, that's very nice. I enjoyed that. Fun was had. Mining operations coming good. Getting tons of steel and components digging into the mountain. And hopefully it's also going to be a place where infestations are more likely to spawn. Because I don't particularly like the fact that they keep on spawning in my base. To that end, I decided it wasn't unreasonable to put the heaters that I had and some furniture in here. Because they keep on spawning in the worst possible places. And I know that's the aim of the game. But I'd rather they spawn over here. So I'm just going to try it and see what happens. Most likely this isn't enough furniture for it to count as, especially as this is all one giant room essentially, for this to count, or for this to beat, say, the temple at spawning them in. Right, we are out of meat. And there are some very tasty thrombos on the map right now. I'm thinking a firing squad goes out. I mean, they're majestic creatures. A gigantic, graceful creature of an unknown origin. The thrombo is gentle by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. While its long fur is exceptionally beautiful, its hide is also incredibly resistant to damage. Its razor-sharp horn fetches a huge price. The legends say that an old Thrombo is the wisest creature in the universe. It simply chooses not to speak. I'm going to hunt everything else and see what our meat stocks look like, and then I might hunt a Thrombo or 2. I don't want to. They're graceful creatures. But, oh no, fuck it. We'll take one out. Why not? Why not? Now, this may be counted as overkill. But I have fought Thrombos previously, and they are very hard to kill. Okay, we'll wait for Jackie to get closer. Hopefully this doesn't enrage the other ones on the map. If it does, we run inside and man the minigun. Sorry, Thrombo friend. Failure. It's stunned duck styles. Shit. Burn it then. Oh god, that thing has so much health. It just took a volley and it's only on that. Okay, it says it's attacking. Oh, it's because it's on fire. It has to run around. Yes, that has literally saved our lives. Holy shit! If that thing had just, cause you saw how quick that was. Well, no, hopefully, I wonder if it tells us. Now let's just check. These things' move speed is 5.5 base. An average colonist is 4.48. It's not hugely more, but it is faster. And it was just going to rush at us. Thank God for psychic powers. Okay, can we haul that in, please? Woo! Good job, team. Jackie has finished some of the art that's going to go back into the temple now. The monstrous octopoid sculpture. It's good. It's not the best, but it's good. A car-sized piece of material sculpted into the stylized form of a giant bulbous head. Tentacles snake out from where a mouth would be and glare down in contempt. Destroyed sun. This piece bears a depiction of Puck building a cult altar while covered in grime. 6 doctors marvel at the cult altar. This is perfect! This is actually perfect! The work is executed in a figurative style. In addition to that, the subjects are in front of a chestnut tree. Very nicely done, Jackie. We'll put that pride of place. instead of just putting this into a random room that was dirty and had a few bits of furniture to draw the attention of the infestation, or the future infestations, I still kind of want that, but at the same time, I have made a room where people can rest and relax and play a couple of chess games once they've finished mining. Hopefully that means if they want to eat, they'll also come here to do it rather than eating on their own down in the depths, in the deeps. Fantastic, we've just finished deep drilling. Means we can get resources from under the ground. First of all, however, we do need to finish the next tech, which is ground penetrating scanner, to find out where those things are. Then we can start getting plasteel, and then we can finally rescue Gator. This has been going on a long time, this episode, because it's been taking so long to get everything going. Thankfully, hardly any raids or events have been thrown at us, but I'm pretty sure before we actually get to rescue Gator, another big raid's gonna hit. Here we are. Several set of groups are attacking. They're going to use sappers. We have one up here. Oh god, they're not just several groups attacking, but they're fucking mercs as well. This is the first several group merc attack I've had. No real sappers there, just like a mace and a sword, so they'll probably bash things down. Group up the top here has, again, no real explosives or anything. And then finally the group at the side, once more, mostly just automatic weapons, so I'm not sure really how they're going to sap. Maybe these guys will do what previous tribes and people have done, is they try and sap a little bit, then they just walk through the maze anyway. I'm sorry, Gator, you're gonna have to wait. We'll continue this next time. I'm also in the planning of building an extended battery up here. Probably won't be this big, but I've just cleared out snow in case. And starting putting the hospital in around about here. Problem is, it's very difficult to decide where to put things. This cannot be moved. The long-range mineral scanner has to stay where it is. There's no reinstall, which is a really annoying thing to find out. These mortars, maybe I'm going to put them here. It's all very unsure, but we'll continue this next time, defending the raid from the 3 separate groups of mercs. Should be a bit of a challenge, actually. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!